Hello there. What is going on, everyone? Today we are going to be looking at some Star Wars Legion reissues for the Empire. It's the fifth brother and seventh sister, as well as the Snowtrooper expansion. So if you were trying to get these, we're going to show you what comes in these boxes and show you the plastic, the cards, everything that you're going to get in here. If you're interested in tabletop gaming, Star Wars Legions, card games, board games, everything in between, we'd love to have you stick around. Click that subscribe button. Click that bell for alerts, all that other stuff. Check the links in the description below as well. Big thanks to Asmodee and Atomic Mass Games for sending these out for review. We're going to go ahead and get these open and show you what comes inside. First up, it's the Snowtroopers. Now, these guys are a new hard plastic sculpt. You're going to be getting the Super Squad in here, which is going to be 11 models. There's going to be cards, a token sheet, an insert, and everything you need to run a double-size Snowtrooper unit, or regular size if you want to go that way. You don't have to supersize them. You certainly have the option to, but that's what you're going to get in here. Now, we did already look at some Snowtroopers in the Blizzard Force box, so if you haven't seen that one, we did look at them there, but this is going to show you specifically what comes in this individual expansion. And let's go ahead and get it open. Now, in here we do have our bases. We've got some sprues, and we've got some cardboard and some paper. So that's everything that's going to come in here. First things first, this is our insert with our beautiful picture and our credits of everybody who helped bring this to you. We've got our cards. We're going to look at those here in a second. We've got our 11 bases right here, standard size bases, and we've got, I believe, 4 sprues, or is this 3? No, it's probably 3. You've got two that are going to be identical, and these are going to be for your regular Snowtrooper models, and you're going to have one that is your specialty sprue. Now, the regular Snowtrooper models here, you're going to have, again, these all typically go together fairly easily. We've got a torso back and front. We've got a left and right leg, and we have basically 2 arms and a head and a backpack. They are pretty easy to assemble because when you look at them, they're going to be alphanumerically coded, right? So like these Echo 01, Echo 02, all of the E's are going to go together. So this is the front and back to Echo. This is Echo E07, E08, E05. So all of these are going to go together. So all of these E's all goes right here. So this is all one model right here. Not too hard to put together. D is going to be all right here. So you can see all the D's. These Snowtroopers. And you can see the C's and then the B's. Now, on this particular frame, they are all in sections, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. But sometimes one piece will be moved over a little bit, so that's not always the case. When we look at our other sprue here, now this one has our specialty models. So this includes the leader and the 2 heavy weapons. So you're going to see those 2 heavy weapon gun variants right there. You're going to see the special backpack and all of that, but then these are also going to be coded. See, this is F06, and this is going to be G06, right? So, again, that's how all of these are going to go. There's our leader's arm. Always pointing is the leader.
Always pointing. You leader you must be, else you would not be pointing.
I don't know why I did a Yoda voice there. Let's go ahead and look at our cards. All right, so here's our Snowtrooper unit card. I will take one of the other alternate language ones so we can see their points and upgrades here on the side. So that's what we're going to be getting for Snowtroopers. Of course, a heavy personnel and equipment and a grenade. They're going to have steady. Again, not very much changed from the original Snowtrooper that we first saw in the original version of Star Wars Legion. They have the E11 blaster rifle. They have surge to hit. So range 3, 1 white die, and they have a white die in melee. They're not very strong punchers, but they do have the surge to hit. They don't have a surge to block. They are only speed 1 with 1 health and 1 courage. Now, we do get some upgrades with these guys. So first off, we get the Snowtrooper miniature. Yes, you can add a single Snowtrooper, which is always fun. You can add a whole bunch of Snowtroopers instead, if you want to add 5 instead of 1. And then build the Snowtrooper squad. Sometimes we call these the Super Squad. Sometimes I also call them reinforced because I borrow terminology from other games as well. But yes, this is going to give them Indomitable and increase their cohesion and deny them the use of transport. But it gives you a big boost of lots of Snowtroopers. I think this is a really fun one if you're going to be running the Flame Trooper. Have a whole lot of guys eventually make their way into that range 1 and be able to blast and spray with that awesome black die, 1 per model. Just make the Flame Trooper just completely melt another super squad, which would be really fun. I love the Flame Trooper. He's always been my upgrade of choice for the Snowtroopers, but not to be totally outshined, the T7 Ion Rifle Snowtrooper is also pretty cool. It does give you 2 black and a white. It's also range 1 to 3. It has critical 1, impact 1, and ion 1 at 24 points. Additionally, we are getting a single core upgrade in the new style. So that's what we get in the Snowtroopers expansion. All right, next up it is the 5th brother and 7th sister, Inquisitors. In Star Wars Legion, I do hope that these are not the last Inquisitors that we see. I am a big fan of lightsaber users in our games. And we are getting some more lightsaber users soon, which is always a cool thing. But these fancy little Inquisitors mean to do some ruckus and some harm to all the do-gooders. And if you are going to be getting the Ghost Crew, then you're definitely going to want these guys to kind of balance things out. Well, I mean, unless you're only a Rebel player or only an Imperial player, right? If you play both factions, you've got to have them. We've got our 2 bases here. We've got our cards. We've got our insert here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, this one's folded differently. Look at that. This one's folded a little differently. All right. There we go. There's our folks to give thanks for bringing this expansion to us. Now, since this is only 2 models in this pack, we are going to... And, of course, you want to run these guys together, right? They have all kinds of stuff to allow them to be run together. There we go. So we've got our sprue here. Again, also alphanumerically coded. Look at all the A's and then all the B's. The A's go together and the B's go together. All right. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I don't know. All right. Yes. So we do have like the little blazy effects on the lightsaber there, but not on this one. To illustrate it, like maybe spinning. 5th brother has the much bigger torso, and of course our 7th sister has a little bit more narrow torso. But yeah, they're both right there. I believe this is basically the same sprue that we've seen already. Again, this is a reissue. 5th brother and 7th sister. We got some cards. Let's get these things open. All right. And we should also have cardboard in here. Did I? Oh, wait a second. There it is. There's the cardboard. Okay, so we have our 2 operative tokens right there. All right, so there is our 5th brother card. He's going to have block, dauntless, enrage 2, and immunity to pierce. He does have the red save, but no surge to block. He does have a surge to hit built in, which is certainly nice. Speed 2. He is going to have a force and 2 training upgrades. He's got the spinning lightsaber, and he has Ram 2, which is a really important aspect to running him. You want to take advantage of that Ram 2. You want to get in there and hit people. He has block, which is especially nice to have. And he's got he can throw his lightsabers at range 2 as well, but really he wants to get in there in melee with 5 black dice and Ram 2. That's gonna and the surge to hit 2. He's got really great offensive prowess if you can get him in there. Now he also has the 7th sister as his friend and associate. They're associates, so you can run them together without like running out of operative points and things like that. She's got block and charge. And she's disciplined 1 and has immune to pierce, and she also has interrogate, that effectively very cool keyword to mess with your opponents. Now, she has also a force and 2 training, spinning lightsaber, also 5 dice, impact 1, pierce 1. Now, the funny thing about all of this is she doesn't have Ram, but she does have charge, which still definitely works. And she's got the higher courage of 3 versus the 5th brother's only 2, but still red defense die, no surge to block, but does have surge to hit and is speed 2. All right, we also have some upgrades. So we're going to look at Inquisitorious Training, which is certainly a good one. Now we're going to get 2 copies of that, and we're going to get some command cards as well. So we've got Come and Prove It. These are all in the new style, right? We've got unexpected, but not unwelcome. We've got you hide your fear well. We've got you would question me, and I care not for your struggles. There we go. So we got 5 cards for these 2. That's the 5th brother and 7th sister. Now, if you wanted to see what they look like once they are assembled, since these are reissues, I already have my 5th brother and 7th sister painted and put together, so you can see how they basically look painted up. There's the 7th sister in there as well, and again, they're very cool poses. I'm not as crazy about the spinny effect, but it doesn't look too bad once it's got paint on it. It looks better painted than I think it looks like when it's all gray, because you can add some little effects to it to kind of make that swirly bit a little bit lighter. But you know, again, painting black, because it can be a challenge. So you know, the trick is to not go full black, right? So that's the 5th brother and 7th sister. Now my Snowtroopers for the new style, I don't have them fully painted yet, but they are primed and they're based in white, and so they're ready for all of the shading and details and highlights and stuff like that. So to get you an idea of how the models look, they're very nice models, and they're ready for action. You know, these guys are. There's a lot of different poses. We've got our heavies in there as well. I like the backpack on the flamethrower. This is my favorite model. The flamethrower is the best because of his flames and how he throws them. He doesn't actually shoot flames. He actually throws them. He's a firebender. Did you know that he is from the Fire Nation? He's amongst waterbenders, but he's the sole firebender there. And that's what makes him so strong, because nobody sees it coming. And of course, this one is the Avatar. So he can, but he hasn't learned to firebend yet. So that's why he's easier training. You know, we're in season 3. Anyway, I'm mixing franchises. Hey, it's still Dave Filoni stuff. So, yeah, no, that's a look at the 5th brother, 7th sister, and our Snowtroopers. All right, this has been a look at the Snowtroopers and 5th brother and 7th sister. If you want to check these out, we'll have links down in the video description below where you can check them out. A lot of folks may have been looking for these, even though they may have been out of print for a little while. And so, again, this is part of that reissue, getting everything back now in hard plastic and getting everything in the new style with the new art cards and making sure everything is available to everybody. So very cool stuff. If you are a newer player that never managed to pick these up, this is definitely your time to do that. If you are a current player, an existing player that just wanted to get more, again, this is your time to do that. So very cool stuff. Again, big thanks to Asmodee and Atomic Mass Games for sending this out. And big thanks to my patrons. You guys are absolutely amazing and help make this whole channel possible. I will talk to you later. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes, so say we all. And always wash your socks.